Climate change is a long-term alteration of temperature, typically weather patterns in a place and related changes in our oceans, lands, surfaces, and ice sheets occurring over time scales of decades or longer if the causes of it are more action or activity to be done both the environment and humans. In this matter, people calling the climate change as a crisis of our time, whereas it brought devastation and give difficult to the people, especially to the vulnerable ones or poor ones and the environment due to the human activity. Well, the scientist says that 95% chance that the human activity is the root cause of the climate change, which we cannot change the fact that we are in the industrial period since 1990s up until now, and we are in the age of technology or full of machineries like vehicles, planes, trains, machines in factories, or even cell phone that we are using. And the other cause that will cause the climate change. All of these are also mean that we increase our consumption of natural resources and in return we release a lot of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases occur naturally, but in excess it can be dangerous to our planet. Modern human activities have increased the release of the non-naturally occurring greenhouse gases because we have stepped up our demand for burning fossil fuels, coal, oil, and cutting trees, which the composition of the greenhouse gases traps heat radiated from the sun, which the more heat they trap, the warm our planet gets. And as our planet gets warmer, we begin to feel its effect.
Climate change is defined as global warming caused by human greenhouse gas emissions as well as the resulting large scale in weather patterns. There is strong evidence that human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels, are producing higher levels of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse effect in atmosphere, which increases the natural greenhouse effect and elevates the temperature of Earth's atmosphere, oceans, and land surface. Human activities contribute to climate change by converting the quantities of greenhouse gases, aerosols, and cloudiness in the Earth's atmosphere. Burning of fossil fuels, which releases the carbon dioxide gas into the atmosphere, is the largest known contributor. The burning of fossil fuels for electricity, heat, and transportation is the largest source of greenhouse gas emissions from human activities in the United States. Greenhouse gases and aerosols change the Earth's energy balance by changing incoming solar radiation and outgoing infrared radiation. Changing the abundance or properties of these gases and particles in the atmosphere will cause the climate system to warm or cool. The overall impact of human activities on climate change has been a warming influence since the start of the industrial era around 1750. The effect of humans on climate during this period far outweighs that of known natural processes like solar changes and volcanic eruptions. Rapid changes in the global environment are occurring, and these changes are due to human behavior. Humans are responsible for this global effect through our use of natural resources, which has been amplified by the massive population growth seen in the last 50 to 100 years. Food insecurity, water scarcity, floods, infectious diseases, extreme heat, economic losses, and displacement are all threats posed by climate change. Climate change has been dubbed the greatest threat to global health in the 21st century by the World Health Organization, even if efforts to reduce future warming are successful. Certain impacts, such as rising sea levels, rising ocean temperatures, and ocean acidification will last for centuries.
Now talking about the effects of climate change. The main cause of this is the greenhouse effect. A gas in the atmosphere lets the sunlight in, but keeps some of the heat from escaping. The more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the more heat will be trapped, strengthening the greenhouse effect, and the Earth's temperature gets higher and higher. Human activities, such as burning of fossil fuels, are increasing the amount of CO2 by more than a third since the Industrial Revolution. Climate change has consequences for our oceans, weather, food sources, and in our health. The ice sheets, such as Greenland and in Antarctica, are rapidly melting and causing the sea level to rise. Quick fact, do you know that the Antarctica is the 5th largest continent in the world and contains 70% of the Earth's fresh water? And if it will melt and turn into water, it will cover 1.4 times the size of Europe and 2 times the size of Australia. Warmer temperatures also make weather more extreme. This means not only more intense major storms, floods, and heavy snowstorms, but also droughts that last a long period of time. These changes in weather pose challenges. Production of food will also be affected. It makes the habitat of animals dry, farms and crops will be perished, and water supplies will be diminished. And it can also heavily affect people's physical health. For example, those who suffer high blood pressure because of the exposure of heavy sunlight, and some who suffers asthma and lung cancer because of the exposure of high level of smog. If all people will help replace the fossil fuel with renewable energy source, like for example, solar, wind, hydro, tidal, geothermal, and biomass energy, which don't emit greenhouse gases, we might still be able to prevent the effects of climate change. Are you familiar of solar farms, geothermal power plant, wind turbines? These are some of the weapons for us to fight climate change.
Number 1, creating knowledge. When education plays a vital role in combating climate change and is the key, understanding how the human-made climate crisis is affecting the planet. Our knowledge of the climate crisis is based on solid science, research, data that scientists across the world rigorously dissect and analysis, understanding ecosystems to build more resilient societies. Studying our ecosystems, their systematic nature and their connections to human and non-human life are important to care. Preserve, restore, and reserve damages from human development is causing on Earth. Education or ecological literacy is pivotal to our understanding of how the actions of all individuals are negatively impacting the balance on Earth. In particular, the natural forests, the cycle of the water, and the preservation of wildlife. Number 3, raising awareness. Today's children are the citizen and consumer of tomorrow. Their behaviors and decisions will inevitably affect the environment. Children are also important agents of social change in society, because apart from adopting responsible environmental behaviors themselves, they also have the potential to bring about change by influencing the environment knowledge, attitudes and behaviors of peers, family and of other wider community. And for the last of all, finding solutions. Even if a strong commitment for action are taken this week and the rise of global temperature is kept below 1.5 Celsius, this rise will have serious impact worldwide. As the climate crisis is unfolding, education, skills, and innovative ideas based on sound science are needed to find solutions and mitigate the damage.
As a student and as a young individual, I think in a way of implementing simple disposal of garbages. With this, in our simple own ways, we could possibly reduce and slowly eradicating the climate change. Also, as a young leader, it is more effective to attend and involve myself in some seminars and green activities that focusing on rehabilitating and filling in again the beauty of nature.